What's the most unforgettable thing your mom has ever done for you? I never imagined I'd be hiding in a bathroom stall on my own wedding day, dressed bunched up, sobbing quietly, while 200 guests waited outside. But 20 minutes before I was supposed to walk down the aisle, my maid of honor pulled me aside and showed me texts from my fiancé. Texts he sent to his ex the night before. They were explicit. He promised to meet her after our honeymoon, said the marriage was just for show, said he never stopped loving her. My hands were shaking so badly, I dropped the phone. I ran, locked myself in the bathroom, ignored the knocks. My mind was spinning, thinking about the mortgage we just signed, the guests waiting, and the shame of walking away from it all. Then I heard my mom's voice, calm, steady. She asked everyone else to leave. Then she gently knocked on my stall door and said, "Honey, let me in." I unlocked it and she squeezed in beside me, not saying a word about my ruined makeup. She just asked, "What happened?" I showed her the texts. Her face hardened. "What do you want to do?" she asked. I shook my head, unable to speak. She looked me in the eye and said, "Whatever you decide, I'm with you. If you want to walk out right now, we'll walk out. If you want me to tell everyone to go home, I'll do it." I whispered, "I can't marry him, but I can't face them all out there." She nodded. "You don't have to." She helped me up and said, "Wait here." 5 minutes later, she returned with my dad, his face barely hiding his anger. "Dad's pulling the car around," she said. "You're leaving with him? Go to the cabin. I'll handle everything else." "But what will you tell everyone?" I asked. "What about the money we spent?" She cut me off. "None of that matters." She turned to Dad. "Take her out the back way." As my dad led me through the kitchen, I looked back one last time. Mom was straightening her dress, heading toward the ceremony space like a queen. That night, I stayed at our family cabin. The next day, my phone blew up with love and support, but not a word from my ex. Around noon, Mom showed up, exhausted, but somehow victorious. She told me, "I stood in front of everyone and said there would be no wedding today. Sometimes, we discover things at the last minute that change everything." I asked for privacy. After most guests had left, she confronted my ex in front of his parents. She showed them the texts, then handed him a box filled with every gift he ever gave me. Told him his stuff would be packed and sent to his parents. He tried to explain, said it was cold feet, said he loved me. She stopped him. "My daughter deserves someone who doesn't need to be caught to be faithful." And then, get this, she personally packed up all the wedding gifts herself. Weeks later, I found out she even paid the photographer extra, not to capture the wedding, but the aftermath. When I asked why, she said, "Because someday you might doubt yourself. I wanted you to have proof that you were brave." 6 months later, she handed me what she called the Dodged Bullet album, photos of her standing strong, and one perfect shot of my ex's face when he realized it was all over. The last page had a note: "Some of the best decisions look like disasters at the time." Now, 3 years later, I'm engaged again, this time to someone who truly loves me. And when people ask where I got the courage to start over, I always say the same thing: I got it from my mother. But now I want to know, what's the most unforgettable thing your mom did for you?